People, but just as beautiful too. We race fine horses.
That you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusk Sabers.
A Telvanni master. Speak with her, Proxy.
I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today, and you're certainly not one of Captain Xenphys's vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you come to this tower? Abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to interfere with the Dusksabers, and it seems Meln the Mouthless left Telrendis well protected, as my mercenaries can testify. Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine. Now, why are you really here? Indeed, you don't look like a Daedric cultist. Running errands for Daedra is frowned upon in most lands, but I appreciate your honesty. My Dusksabers are stymied, and Meln warded his tower against other Telvanni such as myself. Perhaps you can help. Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business with the gratitude of a Telvanni master. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement? I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall to the southwest of this camp. Captain Xenphys reports that his Dusksabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed where they have so far failed, I will make it worth your while. There are no cultists here, only my Dusksabers and the defenders Meln the Mouthless left behind. But I am curious about how you are acquainted with Torvasad. Where did you encounter him? In some quarters it's impolite to ask about such things. I'm a Telvanni master. I know many Dremora. My dealings with them are not your concern. But if you must know, I had no part in whatever happened in Necrom. The Dusksabers, they're mercenaries, Fla. Efficient, capable, and rather expensive. But I believe in hiring the very best. No need to worry. They won't bite anyone, unless I pay them to. An appeal to my vanity. How charming and clever. We Telvanni think highly of ourselves and enjoy sharing. I'm an accomplished mage, as you might guess, and I have more than earned the right to wear a master's hood. In fact, I should be a magister. The next rank up in the house, which will allow me to challenge the Archmagister. I expect to be awarded the rank soon enough. Now, don't you have a tower to break into?
That Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in. A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber. I thought we had little to fear from old tricks and traps, but look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last swit who stepped out of line across the Dusksabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here? Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note. Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shoreni sent you, by all means, be my guest. I'm just going to stand back here.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy. Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
It's gone. Master Shoreni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy. This portal should take us to the tower. We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy. Proxy.
You ate that thief and liar already, Pharaoh! Provoke me at your own risk!
Let's make it real big.
enough. Now she sent you to steal my book.
Is this
Prepare to face the fury of Mel the Mouthless, Magister of the Telvanni. Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
a reasonable request? Speak to the spirit, Proxy.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shareni Barreau. You have given my murderer access. Why does the Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shareni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting instead of negotiating. Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. The tormenting eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the Black Books, she can tell you more. Shareni, two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make. The threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shareni, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha. Black books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal to Apocrypha. That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of black books I know about on one hand, and each is unique. Only one copy of each book exists. We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shareni's grasp, and retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shareni's villainy. The body of Meln the Mouthless. It is clear he was murdered at this very spot. That letter from Master Shelreni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered. Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. To recover Meln and his black book, you must find Master Shelreni, and the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelreni's mouth, Vabdru. He shall know how to reach her. No, here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate. Master Shelreni has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. Go to Old Isra and find Shelreni's aide, Mouth Vabdru. The Telvanni Assembly of Masters meets there. Well, their representatives do. The Masters themselves rarely bother to make an appearance. That is what they have mouths for. You want to go to Telvara. The mouths work out of that tower in Old Isra. The Masters leave day-to-day concerns to their mouths. Their own arcane studies are far more important to them, and they try to avoid direct interaction with them. This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there. Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc with portal magic.
Master Merrick, where are you?
You throw it up, you lick it up.
Панадоль 777. Опа, не сталкер. Привет, размахивая рукой знак.
Привет, Панадол. Да, я закончил вчера сталкера.
Панадоль 777. У вас времени вагон стремить ухмыляющееся лицо с улыбающимися глазами.
Да как. Бывает, что 3-4 дня вообще не захожу. Прошел сталкера, но скачал мод на сталкера. Фотограф. Но пока не начинал его играть. А еще я на Dreamcast там пробовал. В общем, работает Dreamcast, так что если что, можешь заказывать любую игру Dreamcastовскую. Там пару игр попробовал, все работает.
Панадоль 777. Огонь и огонь.
Соника и какие-то гоночки запускал. Вроде все нормально было.
Merrick, where are you?
Читбот. Собака. Панадоль 777 получает награду. Заказ игры за 2000 МДК-2.
МДК-2 можно и на ком скачать. Я думаю, не обязательно на Dreamcast. Ну, гляну, как она вообще работает на комп. Может, проще на Dreamcast ее поиграть будет.
Панадоль 777. Я знаю, тут сам выбирай, где удобнее.
Я 3 разных эмулятора пробовал. Тот, который ты говорил, еще там 2. Остановился на флайкасте. Там можно окно, ну, регулировать размер, какой хочешь. И там разрешение можно менять, что для меня оказалось неожиданным. Я думал, что...
Панадоль 777. Не слышал о таком.
Я думал, если консоль, эмулятор, то будет разрешение, ну, статичное. Ну, там, 640 на 480, допустим. А там можно менять разрешение, и она выглядит, игра, в принципе, как на ПК. Я он ставил Full HD разрешение. И она так прям четенько выглядит. Так сразу не поймешь, что это эмулятор консоли. Ну, правда, квадратная, конечно, при этом. Но разрешение высокое становится. Для PS я не замечал такого на эмуляторе.
Панадоль 777. Надо тоже пощупать, как называется лайфкаст.
Флайкаст. Да сейчас скину ссылку. Dreamcast, эмуляторы, Windows. В общем, на этой странице Flycast, последняя версия.
Ссылка.
На демуле у меня геймпад не работал. Я еще демуль пробовал, который самый популярный, типа. Но он давно не обновляется, поэтому мой геймпад там не работал. А на... Как там говорил? Не могу найти его уже. Red Dream. На Red Dream нельзя менять, ну, размер окна. Какой хочешь ставить. Только из настроек. Либо на весь экран играть. Но мне на весь экран неудобно. И не нашел на Red Dream вот этой фишки, как на флайкасте, чтобы разрешение игры поменять. А так в целом прикольно выглядит Red Dream, как будто бы RetroArch, либо Steam. Интерфейс такой приятный. И геймпад сразу работал без проблем. час увеличения опыта. Ну это уже на субботу.
Панадоль 777. Мне тоже понравился еще тем, что в командировке на телефоне через него играл в игры Адриан часто.
На Android можно поставить. На телефоне я не играю.
Панадоль 777. Ок, мы так и договаривались. Панадоль 777. Да, так же как и PS1, PS2 Адриан часто.
Я только мобильную Лигу Легенд играл на телефоне долго. Так обычно ничего там не играл в нем. В соцсетях только сижу. Ну и на стримах с телефона.
More supplies. It seems this shift will never end.
Давно в эту игру не заходил уже. Но это онлайновая игра. У меня тут бонусный опыт накопился. Когда долго не заходишь, чтобы было желание вернуться, они бонусный опыт добавляют. Я вот думаю, надо потратить за пару-тройку дней. Это где-то партия ППППП. Ладно. Но на Dreamcast, несмотря на то, что он намного лучше работает, чем PS, игр мало. Я по списку посмотрел, что-то прям, наверное, как будто бы раз в 10 меньше интересных игр, чем на первую плойку. Даже НФС-ок нету, что странно. Вроде популярные игры. Но технически, конечно, он получше.
Looking to craft some sturdy.
А почему второй?
Изверг 2020. Куда бежит веселый скелет?
Почему второй МДК, а не первый? Чем они отличаются? Или первый не очень? Куда бежит скелет? Да делик делаю, жду очередь. Ремесленные делики и делик данж. Потом сюжетку буду продолжать делать. В некроме. А я еще не делал некром сюжетку.
The Muth Nam monks use an ancient Daedric artifact to heal. How dare the Variansu interfere with their holy work?
Изверг 2020. Мы через час с ними в некроме побежим. Точка. Не хочешь присоединиться?
Нимик. Это что, триал? Нимик. Грань безумия. Или что это?
Изверг 2020. Нимик.
Нимик. Что такое нимик?
Изверг 2020. Данжик на 4.
Некром. Нимик. На 4 это обычный данж. Не триал.
Изверг 2020. Делик в городе берется. Изверг 2020. Типа вместо бурь.
Нимик. У меня даже списки у нет.
Изверг 2020. Тут ты не надеешь.
Он ивентовый.
Изверг 2020. Это открытый ланж.
Так, у меня делик нашелся. Я еще что-то не сломал. Или все сломал? Вроде все сломал. Тяжело без личных NPC. Бегать каждому ночь. $41, 16.
Изверг 2020. Если пойдешь в минус, увидишь.
Задохил 2800. Панадол ушел. Хотел за НДК спросить. Почему второй, а не первый? У меня чистейший некроман. Ни одного скилла нет дополнительного. Мне что-то так лень качать пилу. Я этого-то с трудом качаю. Редко очень захожу. Подинская расщелина. Витки вернулись к своим истокам, к отсутствию классов формальных. Удушай. Удушай не удушил.
It is good work. If you want to make a stew, you must cut a few fish, no? Now come, let us undo this altar.
Они квесты делают? Я, наверное, тут уже делал. У меня ничего не висит.
Feels a magic presence. There must be another altar.
очень...
Not the end. So, Orneth sold her soul completely. The Thalmor will not be happy with this.
Akara, look. Just as you feared, the ritual is complete. See how the darkness gathers?
Yes. Whatever Orneth unleashed here.
What kind of
may
trouble
be
we getting
even
into?
stronger than she. Prepare yourselves.
What in oblivion was that?
Everybody out! Orneth would undo us all!
Чё, они убили уже? Молодцы.
Mistress Bakara, what are you doing? We must go.
No, you must go. Warn the guild. Warn Tamriэле. Quickly now. Bakara can't hold this forever.
А меня за что? Тем не менее, почти миллион опыта дали. За счет свитка, за счет делика. Так, бонусный опыт и потрачу. Некром.
My master wants you to convey this message to Master Shelrene. The Assembly will not tolerate threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelrene must moderate her ambition before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master Shelrene. Forget what you heard, stranger. Master Shelrene cares not what the other masters think of her, or how difficult she makes things for me. So, what brings you to Telvara? the Tower of the Telvanni Mouths. Master Shelreni never comes to Aldisra. Telvanni masters rarely do. I expect she is at her tower Tel Baro, but I would be a poor mouth indeed if I let you pester her at home without asking what business you have with her. Ah, Master Shelreni doesn't discuss her work with me. Very well. Take the Tel Baro insignia from my office. You'll need it to unlock the wards. Otherwise, you'll never get through the cavern to reach the tower. She takes security quite seriously. My office is through the north door and the insignia is behind my desk. Use it to unlock the wards in the cavern or you'll never reach the tower. Tel Baro is hard to find. Look for the cavern of the tower east of Old Isra. The tower is inside. A better question is, do I think you are an assassin? Or do I even care? If you aren't, there's no danger. If you are, well, we tend to the affairs of the Assembly on behalf of the masters we represent. Master Shelreni is far too important to waste her time in matters of house business. All the masters are. So we mouths make sure routine matters never trouble them.
Обыскать канцелярию голоса Вавдру. Что ищем? Скому. Блин, куда я бегу? Мне же на святилище надо. А я уже пешком побежал на метку. Тель Баро. Тут закрыто. Снять барьеры башни. Барьеры.
Black Book soon enough.
Keep that, children. We need to write him within the tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs.
Over here! Quickly before Shelreni comes back! I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time. I can't defy Shelreni much longer. If we're going to get out of here and keep me from complying with that lying murderer, you must do exactly as I say. My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shelreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be. Shelreni took the Black Book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it. She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with a Dremora, Torvasard, and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return... Can you hear me? With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go. This will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone. Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shelreni's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my Black Book. Now, so, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered. Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me. Oh. And I can lend you certain abilities. Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister. Still am, as a matter of fact. One of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before. And Shelreni. Don't you think my counsel will be worth listening to? Once, long ago, I was her mentor. But I recognized a darkness in her. And not the usual Telvanni traits. It's an improvement on the ocular lens you used in my tower. I created a spell to produce the same effect without any need of a crude focus. Turns out, It works even better. Now, my black book, The Tormenting Eye, contains many secrets. Ghost Sight was one of them. With it, I can expand your senses. Tossed in your pack? I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
We discovered much here, and gained a valuable ally, even though Master Shelreni took possession of the Black Book. One more thread of fate to investigate, Proxy. Take this portal and see where it leads.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye? Mortals, you scurry around obsessed with your petty affairs and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait, not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable... Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all. But I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh, as I said, divergences in the threads of fate call to me. My purpose is to correct those digressions, examine the contradictions, and rectify them. I can't leave until I succeed. I am Scroot, a powerful servant of the Great Eye. Creatures of my Daedric order call ourselves... It doesn't matter. Everyone else calls us watchlings. An insulting diminutive. But I expect nothing more. Oh, do you mock me? I detect a note of mockery. I should reduce your brain to rotten cheese for your temerity. Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point of anything, really? Just know that I can summon a mighty strike when fate requires it. Yes, but it's usually easy enough to nudge a mortal follower of Hermaeus Mora to summon me when the ripples of fate draw me here. It's not my fault the fragile mortal got himself killed. Well, Olivalis? Or this tedious mortal plane? No, don't tell me. My answer's the same in either case. It's a dust mote, populated by delusional insects whose meaningless lives seem important to them. I have no clue. When my master exerts his power in this plane, the consequences linger. Footprints in the malleable clay of fate that harden to stone with the passing ages. I sense that events here run counter to something special about a mortal settlement. Hardly. Olivalis fails to stand out from the sheer mediocrity of 1,000 similar places in this world. You mean besides the dead devotee of Hermaeus Mora? They call themselves the Hidden Kindred. Since I could see them, the nomenclature must be ironic. I also noticed some Daedra, Dremora of Clan Dreamcarver, sworn to serve Prince Vermina. Periite and Vermina? Working together? That could be the source of the disturbance in fate. The mortal who summoned me spoke of nightmares before he died. I was just...
Что мне надо сделать? Исследовать Алавелис. Ну, я нахожусь тут. Или нужно дальше? Или это была просто метка на вот это вот дайдра? Наверное, была метка просто на него, чтобы забрать.
Are you real? Not another one of those awful dreams. And you look undisturbed. Don't you hear the terrible whispers? It started when a stranger came to town, a Tilvani master. She offered to purchase the old glass mine. I thought it was too good to be true. The mine closed years ago. But she offered us a chest full of gold, and the village elders accepted it. You know her? Master Shelreni didn't stay long, but she sent an overseer who started hiring workers immediately. Master Shelreni said she wanted the mine reopened as quickly as possible. Everyone in the village was given a job in the mine. Then others came. Masons and additional laborers, we thought. Then the dream started. Nightmares. Toiling in the darkness. And the dream. They were building an arch in the mine while we dug out the glass and stone. What wasn't used for the arch was sent to restore a statue. At least that's what the overseer said. We were... I don't know. But listen. The overseer and his workers, they're Daedra worshippers. They rounded up the villagers.
Nightmares. Sounds like Prince Vermina, all right. We should investigate this Green Glass Inn.
What did you find? Let me see.
How disappointing. Another name that overpromises and underdelivers. Yeah, well, we might as well look around. Master Shelreni. Are you familiar with this mortal?
Ah! I should have guessed Shelreni Barrow was involved in whatever happened here.
The Dreamcarvers plan to strike an Apocrypha? Oh, that must be the disturbance in fate that brought me here. I assumed this would turn out to be some pointless mortal delusion. A minor contradiction easily resolved. But Oblivion gateways and Daedric shrines, and plans to invade Apocrypha? Ugh. This might take longer than I thought. Clearly, the cult used the mind to construct a portal to Apocrypha for the express purposes of invading my master's realm. They also sent stone to restore a Daedric shrine, most likely one devoted to Period or Vermina. But who's Master Shelreni? Black books open doors to Apocrypha, so why do they need a gate? Still, Telvanni masters are powerful. That makes her dangerous and important to the Hidden Kindred. Blight Crown sounds unpleasant, but doors in Apocrypha lead to secrets. Something this Torvisarid saw in a dream? Is that why Vermina is interested? Most of the time, the research I undertake is wasted. But my study of the area indicated that the mine runs underneath the village. The entrance lies to the east. Why do you bear the mark of my master, mortal? Of course he did. Mortals always get the special titles, but who winds up doing all the work? Usually that's me. Well, as long as we're both here, we might as well... Never heard of him. The letter we found claims he's an unaligned Dremora, working with Vermina and Period. And with Master Shelreni, too. It's highly unusual for a Dremora not... Another contradiction and a flood of discrepancies. Daedra don't normally dream. Not like mortals, at any rate. Not even the Dremora who can... Gateway here. I suppose we'll need to go deeper inside. Malachite. Volcanic glass that absorbs magicka under the right conditions. A good choice for building a gateway to oblivion. I am a vessel of the Great Earth. Call on me. An arched gateway. It's inactive, but I can detect the lingering energy of Apocrypha in the air. It must have closed recently. Look around, mortal. We need more information before I attempt to activate this gateway. This is bad. But at least we have the invocation needed to activate the gateway.
An obscure invocation. Where did Shelreni dig it up, I wonder?
Contradictions cling to those tools like void ticks adhere to a watcher's tentacles. Leave them for now. We need to deal with the gateway. I suppose we have no choice. We need to activate the gateway and follow Hermaeus Mora's enemies to Apocrypha. Such heroics aren't usually part of my duties. Did I use the wrong words, mortal? My investigation is incomplete. To find out what the hidden kindred seek in my master's realm, I must follow them. And since you agreed to assist me, you must follow me. I like it less than you, believe me. Apocrypha can be overwhelming for mortals. You may find power or despair, knowledge or madness. Still, you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. I think you're meant to go there, and damn it all, I think I'm meant to go with you. Ready yourself, mortal. Now, what was that invocation? By seventh Umbra and the dismal name, I bid thee open Cephaliar Spain. Behold, Apocrypha. Don't look up, mortal. I understand your kind find our sky disturbing. Let me see. Head south. They went that way.
Didn't want to walk. I've been waiting to try this spell out.
Mortal, let me aid you. Archer. The invaders can't be too far ahead. Husk hasn't dissipated yet. The trail continues to the west, mortal.
Hold, intruder. I failed to stop your allies, but I won't allow any more of you to enter the catalog.
This should be interesting. I was never allowed to visit the Tranquil Catalog before.
Pardon my impertinence. Now I see that you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora and travel with one of the great Ice Watchlings. Have you come to... Invaders forced their way into the Tranquil Catalog. I think they were devotees of Periite and Vermina. But how could that be? And Dreamcarver Dremora accompanied them. They killed or drove off my... I am a humble cipher. A mortal scribe in service to the Great Eye. This is the Tranquil Catalog. A register and index of the contents of Apocrypha. Hermaeus Mora's enemies could wreak havoc. They scattered once they broke into the catalog. But two headed toward the Pool of Inquiry. A Dreamcarver Kinreeve and a second Dremora with markings the likes of which I've never seen.
The Pool of Inquiry? I know the way, mortal. Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil Catalog. But if the Hidden Kindred and their Dremora allies know about the Pool of Inquiry, we must hurry, mortal. It's an index of sorts. Whatever the Hidden Kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog to get an exact location. The Pool of Inquiry contains such information. If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the Pool of Inquiry to find them. The waters contain a record of everything in Apocrypha. In the Tranquil Catalog? What a calamity. The way to the Pool of Inquiry is straight ahead. Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe. Blight Crown serves Periite, but orders the Hidden Kindred to work with Vermina? Strange allies indeed. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. The invaders shattered the portal's seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry. I was afraid of this. The invaders used the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool. These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears.
Shrines and tears? Bah! Even the tolerable Daedra will like too much on ceremony and arcane rules of conduct.
Around every corner. Mortal, let me aid you. Careful. Dream carvers and hidden kindred lurk around every corner.
Never did like spider, Daedra. Cruel and deceitful creatures. I'm not surprised to find them among the dream carvers.
Is it over? Hermora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal. Now take the tears and place them in the pool. See how the pool reveals our goal? The pool archives. Enter the pool and it will take us there. Tranquil archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, Ren.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless, but I have what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll eavesdroppers. You will beg me to kill you, mortal. Their meanest nightmares right beside me, mortal.
Snap from face terribly.
Perhaps this will be a challenge after all. Let us see how you handle a nightmare.
I don't feel so good.
I suppose I need to activate this bridge for you. It would be easier for both of us if you could just... Corvusard has already accessed the knowledge preserved in this glyphic. We should find out what it contains. Poems emerged from the glyphic. Read them, mortal. The Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But that's hardly a secret. Corvusard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. He believes he can find it in my master's realm. Tormenting Eye? That's one of my master's black books. Glyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the texts that remain, mortal? One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvusard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find some. No. But we have to assume Torvusard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books, The Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a rite for unlocking dangerous... The Pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hope to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. One moment and I'll conjure up a portal. It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make the necessary corrections. You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchman's eyes, speak through them, even act through them when necessary. But you and Scrooge were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better...
Dane of Necron, you tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
Three labors were set before you, Proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gadain. I find him intriguing. Just as Gadain told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura, the hidden kindred, are well named. Although I understand you prevented them from escaping with the complete relic. Let us move on. What happened after we parted ways? Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed and break into the realm's master index? Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the black... Ah, yes, Torvasad. Well done, Proxy. Now we have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key. I have been conversing with Curate Gadain. I find him interesting. But now we must... I admit the particulars of their plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this Fulcrum Obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cypher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our question, the portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gadain is intent on recovering, where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies I utilize across Tamriэле. The ciphers of the Eye established the site as a headquarters of sorts. These mortals have come to Apocrypha at the invitation of Hermaeus Mora. Daedric cultists that regard themselves as part-time rivals and full-time enemies would only band together under direct orders from their princes. Obviously, the unraveling of reality, Hermaeus Mora called it. All because Vermina, Periite, and Torvasad seek to find a dream. Remember, Hermaeus Mora selected you to help preserve reality from a threat he foresaw. Your ability to alter destiny and fate makes you instrumental in the struggle ahead. We learn Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Dreams, and Periite, the Daedric Prince of Pestilence. They set aside their animosities to challenge Hermaeus Mora, the Prince of... Because Hermaeus Mora has foreseen that if they reveal this secret, reality itself will unravel, destroying not only the realm of fate, but our world. Torvasad is a Dremora without a clan. He seems to be the linchpin that negotiated the alliance between Vermina and Periite, all because he believes his lost dream. Kirit Gadain, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cypher's Midden.